Hey everybody, it's Delisha, Kentucky Sass, and I've got the hand here with me. And she's got on, look at that nail polish on that girl. It's a very lovely color, very summerish color. And I think this is we were gonna try to make it every 2 weeks, but I got to finish, and I really wanted to wait until I had that finished till we filmed again. So it's been between 2 and 3 weeks, but from now on we're gonna try to be more set on 2 weeks. So hope everything is going good for you. We are in the throes of the coronavirus and the hellish temperatures and humidity here in Ohio. Everybody in my household is doing good. No sickness. My mother and my son are both fine, and my husband. And the hand is not faring quite as well. Her son Bryson fell in the shower, got a big knock bruise on his little chin, and he took out his 2 front teeth. So, that's pretty traumatic. And then last night in the middle of the night, I guess 3 a.m., his other tooth fell out. So it's been a hot mess at the Hans household. And then her grandmother, please pray for her family. Her grandmother is not doing well and doesn't probably have much life left on earth, but then she'll be one of God's angels, and that'll be hard, but we know where she's going, and we want to keep the Hans family, and especially her mom, in your prayers, please. Now, I have not been doing so well, and it was a personal situation. As you know, I talked about my brother's addiction. My brother was an alcoholic. And when you're an alcoholic and you visit bars to pick up women, you're not meeting probably the best class of women. Now, let me just say, I'm sure there's some very classy women who attend bars, but my brother was not in those bars that the classy women go to. And he met one woman, I believe he got her out of the dumpster in the back of the bar, and I believe he scraped the bottom of that dumpster to come up with this lovely girl. So he was married to her, and they treated me really bad. And he got divorced from her. And when he did that, he begged my forgiveness. I forgave him. All's lovely. So then he remarries, and Michelle's a very nice girl. He found a really lovely girl, and I believe she loved him and he loved her. So that was a huge blessing. But what the little Nimrod did in the meantime is he did not write a will. So I filed for probate, and the reason I did that was in order to get my dad's house. My dad passed away while my brother was married to the first wench, and with that, it just wasn't good. And so my brother got everything. My dad's house, everything. I got not one thing, nothing. And anyway, I don't even know why I'm telling you all this, but it's been very upsetting for me. So when he passed, I filed for probate because I just wanted my dad's house and the items in my dad's house. So I filed for probate in order to have that, and then everything's fine, moving along. Well, then all of a sudden, wench number 1 comes up with the will from 2017. And it has been downhill ever since. So basically, I'm looking at a woman who is a convicted felon on probation, having my dad's house and everything that was my family's. This has been very hard for me to take. So I'm trying to prove that he was not of sound mind, because he was an alcoholic. He had cirrhosis of the liver, and he was a drunk. And I believe she abused him. But proving that he was not of sound mind is very hard. I'm probably not going to win, but I just have to know that I did everything I could, that I fought for what was my family's. And she can have whatever my brother had. I don't care. It's really just my dad's stuff. So anyway, I've not been normal, and my husband was getting a little tired of it, and he's like, you got to snap out of this, because this just is not you. So I'm trying to snap out of it, but it has been hard. So that, that is the story with me, which is probably more than you ever thought you would hear, and probably more than I ever should say. But just so you know, because I'm a bitter little thing, I will also write all the newspapers. I mean, I may not win, but the people in Lexington, Kentucky are going to know where this girl from Georgia came from and which prisons she attended and had festivities in. So that is all. I will never mention that again. I just ask you send prayers and good vibes that I can get over this hurdle, because mentally it has really had an effect on me, and it has had an effect on my life as a whole. So thank you and good day, and that is in a shelf far, far away. And I want to start off, because after saying that, I want to start off, I got Happy Mail, and I'm telling you, this is so darn cute. Darlene, thank you so much. She sent me this. She knows I love dogs. She sent me this little card to let me know she was thinking of me, and she put buttons in this. And that little dog that's eating that cake, come on. That dog should have been named Delisha Jr. That is the cutest thing. So Darla, thank you. I think I called you Darlene, but anyway, I'm an idiot. Darla, thank you so much, Darla. I love you. And I want to go with my whips first, because this was my StitchCon start. And these are the flosses I'll be using. This is Easter Parade, Blackbird Easter Parade. I changed every one of the colors because I really like prim and dark. This is on white tea, color and cotton, and I love it. And then here are the beautiful flosses, and I think it is coming along really well, and I am loving the color of flosses that I chose. So that's Blackbird. That's a 32 count white tea from Color and Cotton. And I've been working, and I didn't even show this before, but I have been working on this. This is Stacy Nash Primrose, and it is a 36 count Weeks Dye Works that I'm using on it. It's Havana, and I really like this too. So these are the two whips I've been working on. And this is my big finish. I am so in love with this. And I want to thank everyone who sent me floss. This is Harvest Blessings by Stony Creek. It is on 32 count Shenanigans by Seraphim. And I love it. And this is probably the most, I would say this is the most difficult piece I've done, and probably the one I'm most proud of. Now, I still don't know how I'm going to finish this. So again, if you have any ideas, let me know. But what I'm thinking of, and tell me your thoughts, I'm thinking of a circle, maybe a wooden circle tray, and have this finished flat and kind of sitting in the tray. And I want to do a circle because of the world. So, because this says pilgrims, and hey, we're not flat, we're circular. We're not flat, we're round. So anyway, I really love this. And now we'll go to the haul. This is 36 count. And you know what, I thought, I usually don't do 36 count, but since the Harvest Blessings was on 36 count, I thought I could. And this is called Misfit, and as we know, I am one. So this is Misfit, and this is Seraphim, and it's a 36 count. I love it. I love the name and the modeling and everything in that. So that's a haul piece. This is Glendon Place Ghoul School. I got this off Stash Unloading, and I just love everything Halloween. I love the fabric this is on, so I'm going to try to replicate that fabric. But I got that. And then I got Jolly Santa from Priscilla and Chelsea. I know they said this is a quick stitch, and I cannot stitch anything new until September because I'm only doing whips until then. And then this is somebody I wanted to do a shout out for. This is a freebie, and it's called Bees, Blooms, and Chickens. And it is from, and this girl is so cute. I really loved, I checked out her blog and everything, and it's just really, really nice. It's called Pinkerpunkinquilting. And she's got a blog, and it's really interesting. She went over the about pin cushions and the history of pin cushions, which I really didn't know, but it was really interesting to read. And she has this freebie, and she does others. She does quilting. It's just a really, really sweet little blog, and I think you guys should check it out. I think you would like it. And then I found the only other shout out is Little Yellow House Crafts. And the girl on there, her name is Nell. And she, I don't know why, I just feel really good when I listen to her and watch her. She has given me a couple of ideas, and I'm going to order some of the floss that she uses, and then I'll show you guys, because she mentioned somebody that has a blog where she gets the floss from. So I'm going to check that out and, you know, share it with you guys also. But really, that's all I have. I just wanted to go over my big finish and, you know, what I'm working on now. I hope you guys are doing really well. I do have a couple of things I plan to show in the next 2 weeks that I'm going to be making, and a couple of things that I'm working on that I kind of hope I can get Easter Parade finished. It's going pretty quickly, and I really feel good about that. And then there's another thing that I picked up from the Little Yellow House Crafts that I wanted to show. I'm also going to list the Pinker Pumpkin blog, so you'll have it, and the Little Yellow House Crafts, so you'll have that. And really, that's about all I have. I hope you guys are all doing great, and I just want to leave you with, be stitchy, my friends.